Written by Michael Frith, Jerry Joel, Emily Pearl Kingsley, Shannon Lerner, Nita Link, Albert Miser, Jeffrey Moss, Norman Stiles, John Stone, Daniel Wilcox. Illustrated by Mel Crawford, Peter Cross, A. Delaney, Michael Frith, Harry McNaught, Kelly DeChally, Bob Taylor. Photographs by Charles P. Rowan. With voices and narration by Speaky Geeky and Geekyjr's Mr. Geeky. C. A poem by Cookie Monster.
C is for cookies. Me like them a bunch. Me crunch them for dinner and breakfast and lunch. And then there are crumbs. Cookie crumbs are so yummy. Me sweep them off table and into my tummy. Did you know they word carton begins with a C? That's the box cookies coming. It is good to me. Nom, 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 nom. Well, that's all the C words me got for today. Me get in my car now and me drive away. Hey, wait. The word car starts with C. Boy, that's neat. Me thought me had run out of C things to eat. Crunch, 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 crunch. Tasty, but not as good as cookie. Bye-bye.
The Princess and the Cookie. In a castle on a mountain, there was once a friendly king, and he would have been quite happy but for one annoying thing. What upset him was a problem that disturbed him night and day. It was how to find a husband for his daughter, Princess Kay. I am tiny, said the princess, very delicate and sweet. I will marry any fellow who can bake my best loved treat. Do you know what that is, Daddy? Do you know my favorite thing? Do you know what I'm so hooked on?
Sure, it's cookies, said the king.
Yes, my greatest treat is cookies, said the princess with a sigh. But they must be small and dainty and as delicate as I. If a man who bakes such cookies came to visit me, said Kay, I would fall in love that minute. I would marry him that day, said the king.
A dozen princes have brought cookies here to taste, but the trouble that they went to, it was just a total waste. When you taste their sample cookies, you've but one rude word to say. Can you tell me what the word is?
Sure, it's blech, said Princess Kay.
That is right, her dad continued, and it pains my royal neck. When you nibble on a cookie, hold your nose and holler blech. You are mighty picky, daughter. I cannot believe it's true that those princes' homemade cookies were not good enough for you.
Bring a fellow, said the princess, with a cookie in his paw that is tiny and delicious, and you'll have a son-in-law, said her dad.
3 handsome princes have arrived from distant lands. They are waiting in the parlor, holding cookies in their hands.
In the castle's royal parlor stood a prince in uniform.
Here's a cookie, dear, he whispered. Better eat it while it's warm, said the king. Boy, that's so tiny. It's no bigger than a speck. What's the word for this one, daughter? Said the royal princess.
Blech!
Then the prince said, You're bananas,
stamped his foot upon the floor, threw the cookie on the table, and went marching out the door. He's bananas, said the princess. That one will not do at all. That cookie is not tiny. I would say it's only small. When the second prince was summoned, in he pranced in shining armor. Take this cookie, babe, he murmured. I just baked it. It's a charmer. That's just your opinion, Charlie, said the princess with a pout. Leave your cookie on the table, and my maid will show you out. When the third prince made his entrance, he was treated just the same, and he left the royal castle just as quickly as he came. Then the king said,
Well, daughter dear, you have made your dad a wreck. You will never find a husband, 'cause you're always saying blech.
Just about a minute later, from the castle kitchen's wing, there appeared the Cookie Monster, private baker to the king. In his hand the baker carried, on a teeny-weeny tray, one delicious-looking cookie, small and delicate as Kay.
Made this cookie, said the monster. Smallest one you'll ever meet. Well, so long, old king and princess. Gonna take outside and eat.
Hold that cookie, cried the princess. It's the one I long for. Wow! Let me eat your perfect cookie, and I'll marry you right now.
Nothing doing, said the monster. Cookie made for me alone.
But, the king said, give it to her, and you'll sit upon a throne. Give that cookie to my daughter, and who knows how far you'll go. You'll no longer be a baker, but a prince with lots of dough.
No, no, no,
explained the monster. But then, looking down, he saw 3 more cookies that were lying on the table near his paw.
Cookies,
bellowed Cookie Monster.
Great big cookies. Son of a gun,
cried the king.
Then trade them. Trade them. Give my Kay your tiny one.
Oh boy,
said the Cookie Monster.
it's a deal. I eat these 3. Princess K can eat my cookie, but no have to marry me.
But you must, the king commanded, hugging him around the neck. Welcome to the family, Baker, said the Cookie Monster.
Blech.
The end!
Don't forget to visit Geekyjr for more of the stories that you love, only on Geekyjr and Speaky Geeky. Ask a parent or guardian if you can subscribe to Geekyjr today.